This is the Luath 700 Pro Series. It comes in a 24 and 26 inch wheel and it's very lightweight at 8.06 kilos. It's aimed at a small but significant number of riders who are very serious about youth racing and want the performance advantage. Quite simply, those that are cycling enthusiasts and want the very best kit. So what's special about the Luath 700 Pro Series frame? Well, we've used a very lightweight frame that's specifically designed around the proportions of the young rider. We've actually used a smooth welded hydroformed aluminium and we've ovalized the top tube for comfortable shouldering. The bottom bracket, which is often a hidden nasty, well, we've actually used a lightweight titanium carbon bottom bracket. The rear mech is routed underneath the bottom bracket because it's the shortest possible path for the cable. This means it's the lightest possible shifting action for smaller hands, and it ensures that water can't run down into the rear mech cable housing in the same way it does when running via the top tube. It allows us to leave the top tube free of any cable guides, which significantly improves comfort when shouldering the bike. And as part of our preparation, the outer cable sections are left as short as possible, further reducing resistance in the shift whilst allowing water and dirt to drain more easily and helping to maintain shifting performance in the filthiest of conditions. So now we're going to take a look at the forks. We've got an exclusive Islabike full carbon monocoque design, and this allows us to reduce the weight as much as possible. It's specifically designed around the frame geometry to give optimal steering and handling characteristics. And an extra neat feature is the flat brake mount, allowing us to fit the smallest calipers and rotors. So what's special about the Luath 700 Pro Series handlebar setup? We've got exclusive handlebars which have a shorter reach than standard, designed for smaller arms and bodies. This ensures a more comfortable riding position. They also have a shallower drop, ensuring smaller riders can easily and comfortably reach them. We spec lizard skin super thin tape. And the final element is our specific brake lever setup, which is done in the workshop prior to dispatch. Our Luath 24 and 26 also feature top-mounted carbon brake levers for added braking confidence for the younger rider. The Luath 700 Pro Series features a very light carbon inline 25.4 seat post weighing just 164 grams. We spec a KCNC 60mm fly ride stem. This is very short to give the best fit at the start of the growth range. We do expect some riders may choose to fit a longer stem as they grow with the bike. We have fitted the Luath 700 Pro Series with disc brakes for a better, more consistent braking performance in all conditions. The Shimano mechanical STI levers currently offer the smallest hood profile and reach adjustment when compared to the current available hydraulic levers. This is crucial for riders with smaller hands to ensure control. The Avid BB7 Road-esque disc brakes and calipers are paired with 140mm rotors to provide excellent stopping power and are lightweight, easy to maintain. This combined with the Shimano levers also provide good disc pad clearance, which is particularly important when in muddy or wet conditions. We use an Islabike's custom lightweight crank. This allows us to have a very narrow Q factor. This is particularly important consideration for smaller riders where, as a result of being shorter in the leg, the feet need to be close together. A low Q factor improves pedalling efficiency and is more comfortable for the child. We spec 160mm cranks. This is actually the optimum for midway through the growth range. We choose to do this because while we find customers are happy to change a stem, it's less common for them to change a chain set. We choose double chain guards over narrow wide to guarantee chain retention. When it gets really muddy, Isla was finding that she was losing chains with narrow wide. Also, to run narrow wide successfully, you need a clutch rear mech, but this adds resistance to gear shifting, which is something we wanted to avoid. Instead, we chose an 11-speed 11 to 36 cassette, allowing a good range of gears and an Ultegra rear mech. We have opted for the absolute lightest wheel set possible within reason, using Islabike's own sealed cartridge bearing hubs on Stan's no-tube crest rims, allowing tubeless setup. Our own cyclocross racing tyres finish it off. They're tubeless ready and super light at 325 grams. They feature a 185 TPI casing, giving it a supple ride whilst complying with the current UCI tyre width regulations of 33mm. These are the only custom Pro Series part available separately, priced at $34.99 each. Thanks for watching. If you've got any further questions, please get in touch. Our details can be found below. Click here to subscribe for more Islabikes content, or click here for a tech talk on Isla's custom cross bike.